following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles!
On the visitor's sideline, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 84 yards. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team.
Now a play fake here on first down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's second down. This is Barkley. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
He's tackled at the
3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They go play action here on first down. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Down right around the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On the run, it's Barkley. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Don't touch that. I know you want that. $63. Don't touch that.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Maxwell Hairston on the
Great.
coverage.
Don't touch that.
They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Great. Set.
Now a handoff up the middle. Barkley. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Don't touch it.
They'll run with Barkley. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
Great. Set. Don't touch it.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Up the middle they go. Barkley. And tough sledding. Maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are back within a score. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't...
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Now 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Great, set. No.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Great, set. No.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. First down, he'll drop to throw. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 70 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends.
Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's deep. He's got him in, complete. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Cameron Latu, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20.
Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to take another shot here. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Great.
Up the middle they go. Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 61 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Back at the 28-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 67 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had to quote it back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Bishop on the coverage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Now Hurts is going to... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles up. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
And an Eagles first down.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Moulton. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The rain compounding issues here for a possible field goal try. They'd love to obviously get closer or even pick up the 1st down if they can. It's 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Barkley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Eagles answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Ready at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Following the play here, now we got an injury. Boy, you always hate to see injury. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, and that is incomplete. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 3rd down, Barkley. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. That is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Still going. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
So the second half comeback is now complete. They have battled from behind, taken the lead, and CD now, they just need their defense to stand up here and secure the victory.
And remember, they were trailing by double digits, fought their way back into this one. Now we find out the true definition of the team, don't we? Because one side of the ball just did its job. Now it's time for the other.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for Philadelphia, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week as they will take on the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.